Hello everyone, this is Dr. Marshall and I'm making this first video about how to create an ePortfolio. This is just sort of the first getting started video. Now we have recommended Wix or Weebly because we think that these are very simple platforms for you to use. They're both are free, or they're free versions of this that you can use, and they also allow you to set the SEO settings to determine whether or not your ePortfolio is out in the public or you can keep it more private. We're going to do all of our training videos on Wix because we believe that Wix may have the better mobile presence. In other words, increasingly, as you get your or give your ePortfolio materials to a potential employer, scholarship board, or internship, they're going to be checking it not necessarily on a computer but on a phone or a mobile device like an iPad, and we think that Wix probably does this a little bit better. So here's what you do to get started. So you go to wix.com, www.wix.com, and you click on the Getting Started button, and obviously it's going to ask you to sign up if you have never been a member of Wix, so you'll click that. And I'm just going to make up a name for a potential SCOM student. I'm just going to call this person Sunny SCOM, and their Gmail address. Okay. And then it'll bring you to this page here, basically asking you about your Wix experience that you like to do. I just recommend skipping this and going to create your website with the Wix editor as opposed to the ADI creating it for you. And then you'll get to a page that actually will allow you to pick a template. These templates are really good, except that for the types of projects that we're doing now, some of these may be a little complicated to maneuver. However, if you have significant web skills and want to use a template for creating your ePortfolio, please feel free to do it. We're just going to show you a very simple template that we think for those of you who don't have a lot of experience will be able to design or at least set this up in under 10 minutes. So you see on this category here, there are a number of different website types, template types, and for those of you who are going into different aspects of strategic communication, you might find a site that you can use later for your pre-professional or your professional pursuits. But right now we're just going to go to the portfolio and CV websites, and you can see there are again a variety of these. But we found one that we really think is really simple to work with and do well in terms of setting up your ePortfolio. And this one says Art Director Portfolio. Don't worry that it says Art Director. We're just trying to use this one because it has the setup that we need. So we're going to click on this and go Edit. And as you can see, the price here is free. You should never pay for any of these sites for this classroom project. Wix will do its thing in terms of setting up this, and there's a little tutorial here that might be helpful to you. I'm just going to click off of that. So you'll see this portfolio has been set up for a specific design and purpose, which is really not going to help us. We just want to set up a site in such a way that we're able to put the required materials in the site. So what we're going to do, the first thing we're going to do right now is we're going to go to the area called Menus and Pages. This is how this sets up. The Menu and Pages place is where we get these menu and pages pieces here. So we're going to click on that, and basically what we're going to do is we're going to go click on the dots and we're going to delete all of these other pages except the home page. So we'll delete all of these. So again, you click on the dots, you go down to delete, and you're going to click this and get rid of all of this. And it'll take a minute to do, but once you've done it, it's just done, and you're getting rid of all the pages except the home page. Okay, so on your menu now, remember it had all of those other pages. Now this is gone. So now we have just the home page, and we're going to go into the portfolio and get rid of all of the stuff that's there. We want to keep the basic structure of this ePortfolio template, but we want to get rid of all the materials here so that it's easy for you to put your required materials that you need to get a grade in the ePortfolio. So you click on the elements and just hit delete on your computer, and you will see all of these elements will start going away. And there you are. Two things you want to do almost immediately as you're doing this. You want to save your work as quickly as possible, or as much as possible. This is the default domain name for Weebly. It's free. If you want to change this, that's going to cost you. There's no reason that you should change this. This is just for your class assignment. Like I said, if you want to at some point create another ePortfolio that features more of the work aspect of the things that you're doing professionally, you may want to create your own customized domain and your own customized brand. But in this case, we're just going to hit the save, and then we're done. So we have done almost 1/3 of everything that we need to do for this particular ePortfolio. So that'll do it for this video. In our second video, we'll show you how to complete the setup process before we move on to populating other content.